suspect in Illinois has been arrested in connection to at least one of the two shooting deaths last night. The suspect is a juvenile and is expected to be charged with first-degree intentional homicide. More details as we get them.
Good morning to all my fellow Americans. Here once again. As you can see, I obviated, or I discarded, putting the pledges of allegiance, which I love, and I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just doing it because I wanted to start off with this video here to see what's happening in the United States. Before I start, like I always say, Donald Trump. Why, if you named Juan Guaido, recognized Juan Guaido as president of Venezuela, freezing the accounts of the communist regime of Nicolás Maduro, why don't we do the same with Cuba? Why don't we freeze the accounts of the communists in Cuba who have destroyed and raised the economy? I mean, they destroyed the economy. They put it that way because some people may say raise as in raise. No, raised, what I mean is just destroy, burned out the economy. Why don't we do with them that way? It's the same thing. The only thing that Cuba has been in this nightmarish system over 61 years. Let's put a stop to this crime. This criminal narco regime is just the same as Venezuela. Another thing, my Americans, fellow Americans, if you're gonna boycott, don't boycott Goya products. These products are great. Let's buy them. The creator of this product is a true American who loves this country and loves our freedom. Another thing, Florida, don't forget to vote for Maria Elvira Salazar for Congress. And oh, I forgot to say when I mentioned about Juan Guaido in Venezuela and Cuba, I heard that they established a new political party in Miami to create for the Cuban people to replace communism. Okay. I don't know if who's going to be the president of that movement, which I'm glad it's done because it should be done. It's about time. But I still keep supporting Jose Daniel Ferrer Garcia and his efforts of what he's doing for the Cuban people and for the freedom of his country. and putting the safety, his life, even his life, if he has to get get the freedom that Cuba so much deserves already. So I started off with this video. I might put one last video because I just want to say something. This morning, I don't know if everybody knows, but I guess everybody must know. I live in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is part of the United States. We don't have the right, even though I was born in New York, we don't have the right to vote. Which the other day I tried to call to see if I can vote by ballot absentee. Yes, because I was born over there. I wasn't born here. What happened is I live with my wife here. I love my wife. I've been married with her for over 43 years. It's going to be in January. It's going to be the 15th. It's going to be 44. And I love my country. I love the United States. I would rather be over there. But unfortunately, my wife was born here. I can't say I regret marrying her because she's been a great wife. The reason why we've been married for 43 years. But I still will miss and love my country, and I wanted blessed, and I want to help vote for Donald Trump. I called the Republican Party to see, like I said, if I could vote by absentee ballot. Let's see what happens. They haven't called me yet. I told them I'm a Trump supporter. I might even send them this video to show them who I am. My name is Eduardo Rodriguez, just in case. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, I got 4 blocks. One of them is I pledge allegiance to the flag. There's 2 of them in Spanish, and one of them, one for Venezuela, one for Cuba, and another one, I stand with God and Israel eternally. Plus, I'm on WhatsApp, and I web stream twice, one for Spanish and one for English. So I'm just saying this because I'm planning to pass this on. Again, I'm going to try to give another call and see if I can do that, because I think I got a right to vote as an American citizen. I'm almost sure about that, but let me see what happens. Depends what they decide. If they don't want to, they don't care, or what. Plus, I don't blame the United States, because here there's a lot of ignorance and there's a lot of people that are just terrible, and constantly, just like in the United States, the media, I think the media is bought by the extreme left, and they're constantly attacking Trump's, even though we're winning, because they can attack all they want, just like they're doing in the States, but we're still winning. The approval rates for Trump is just going up and going up and going up, astronomically. So, it's a waste of time, but you're just a pain in the rear. And I suggest to Trump, even though I love the island, I'm not going to say I hate it being here, but I'd rather be in the States. Give him the independent, give him a choice. You got 2 choices we're going to give you. You vote to annex to the United States permanently for statehood or independence. Which one you choose? Give them the choice. It's just 2 choices, not a third option. Not what we call here in Puerto Rico Estado Libre Asociado. No, ELA, E-L-A, or Commonwealth. Let me put it that way. Let's eliminate that and give them those 2 options: independence or statehood. If they don't like it, hey, independence, bye. That way I can, then I got the right, then I got a reason to tell my wife, look, I'm leaving. If you want to come follow me, you come follow me. I said, I'm not going to stay here. I don't want to see the disaster that's going to come over, or what's going to happen here. Because here people don't want to learn. And you got people, just like in the United States, what we call the Democrat Party here in Puerto Rico, we call it Partido Popular Democrático. You got people from the extreme left, which are communists, infiltrated, or nationalists, social nationalists, which is to the extreme right, just like in Nazi Germany, National Socialist Party of Germany, the same. You got them all together, mixed in there, including with Muslims. We got Muslims here, and I don't doubt they're in that movement too, trying to get involved into politics to destroy us also, just like in the States. And if that's what they want, let's give it to them. Hey, you want independence? We're going to give you 2 choices. And I'm not going to say it's the majority, because the majority that won was those who wants to be permanently united with the United States, which is the Republican Party. Here in Puerto Rico, we got the Republican Party, Partido Republicano, which is the Republican Party. The same thing. Even though I don't trust some of them, because just like Mitt Romney, we got our Mitt Romney here. People who the mind is just twisted in such a way. And people that are supposedly intelligent. I'm talking about a judge, a person who's a judge who was with Barack Obama, even though in the Republican Party. Okay, I'm trying to remember the name. It just doesn't come off the bat right away, because I'm really not into the political situation here. Because we're doing too good for me to worry about what's happening here, because nothing bad is happening yet. But if the people here in Puerto Rico, they want it, let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. You got this option. And once you get it, period, bye-bye. So that was my opinions, my personal opinions. This is what I'm just trying to forward to President Donald Trump. Hey, because, here, there's a lot of things happening, and I'm talking about corruption. And it's in both sides. I mean, it's in the Republican Party and the Democrat Party here. So let's give them the option. Okay, you want to keep on playing games? or sell like he proposed, sell Puerto Rico to the highest bidder. I was born in the United States. I wasn't born here, so I really don't care what he does with the island. You know, I wish I could stay because I love my wife, and I know she doesn't want to go because of her parents. But hey, I'm sorry, I love her dearly, but you know, hey, enough is enough. She wants to follow me. Hey, you could go follow me, but I suggest you stay because once you're over there, you're gonna go by my rules. Because then we're not going to have a house. Probably I'm going to rent an apartment, and you're going to have to eat everything that comes. Because I told her, hey, why don't we sell and let's go to the States? We could go to part of the States. She doesn't want to listen to me, you know, so that's her option. So I'm going to put one video here. The one that I just passed was from Fox News. That short was from Fox News. So I'm not stealing the rights of anybody. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, which I might not be able to even put the video on, is that I'm being threatened by YouTube. YouTube, I suggest you be very careful what you're trying to do because enough is enough. I'm getting fed up with your crap. If you're gonna ban me for good, you go ahead and do it. I'm gonna seek legal help to see how far I can go in suing you. Because you let these other medias post on YouTube. If they don't want us to share, because they have the icons, why don't they erase the icons or put down private where nobody can enter in there? So just can see the video, period, and nobody can share it, and nobody can get into it. You know, as easy as we're doing right now. Why did you do that instead of violating my rights to inform about what's happening in the United States? You know, I got my rights of informing. You know, I don't care if people share what I got. You know, what's the deal with these medias without saying that I can't share because it's a violation of private rights? What private rights? I mean, they're not doing it in the nude. You know, they're showing news which they want to share. And like I say, when they post the videos, on the bottom they have icons that says to share in different sites, which I do. Now you're gonna punish me for that? You're gonna ban me? You're gonna censor me for that? You know, be very careful. I'm kind of getting fed up with this. So, you know, next time you do it, you know, expect repercussions because I hope, and I'm hoping, and I'm going to try my best to see if there's a class actions lawsuit or if there's a buffet of attorneys that are willing to take a case where I can sue the hell out of you. So, you know, be advised. It's not a threat. It's just an advice, I'm telling you. Because there's no reason to censor me for 3 months. For what? Who did I violate? I didn't commit raping. I didn't use foul language. When other people are using foul language, I'm not using it. But they're permitted to use it, but I'm not, I don't use it. I'm not saying that you should permit me to use it because I'm not using it anyway. So there's not a reason why you should ban me for participating in YouTube, unless you want to just quiet my conservative voice. That's all I can say about it. Look, I'm gonna go with this here because I already showed the short video. There's a lot of things going on, and there's proof that these people are not peaceful. Oh, and another thing, in the news here in Puerto Rico, I saw on WAPA TV, WAPA, W-A-P-A, they posted a news about these riotings in the United States, that there's a lawsuit against Donald Trump. But then they posted like if Donald Trump is a tyrant, a Hitler-type tyrant, and that these people are peaceful protesters. You know, you better be careful here in Puerto Rico because these, the media here, which seems to be supporting the extreme left, is going to get their day. I hope Donald Trump, like I said, proposes them. Okay, You want to keep criticizing what I'm doing in the United States? You got two options. You're going to opt for independence or statehood. Which one you want? That's it. No more. Not a third option, just two. Goodbye. If you want independence, bye-bye. That's what Donald Trump, that's what you should do. Because here they're criticizing you and making these rioters seem like they're angels and peaceful protesters. The way they're giving the news, I wish you knew Spanish so you could understand how they're saying it, or somebody that can interpret it and translate what I'm saying, because remember, I speak both English and Spanish fluently, read and write it. So if you want to just get an advisor or somebody to translate what I just said and see if what I'm saying is true. Here, the media is attacking in a certain way, making you look like you're the one who's responsible and the guilty one. So it's just a suggestion that I'm making. And like I always say, God bless you, Donald Trump. I think you're great, what you're doing. You're a great president. And I always pray for you that God protect you and your family. The same with Mike Pence and his family. That God protect our country eternally. And I stand with God and Israel eternally. So I'll see you next time, fellow Americans. God bless you all. And let's make America great again. Bye-bye.